What's going on, guys? I'm here waiting for my son. He had to go in and get dental surgery, and I just want to say that I'm grateful that I found someone to be able to do it right now with everything that's going on. But it really frustrates me that they don't consider dentistry essential, apparently, unless it's an emergency. And you can get beer, you can go to McDonald's, and that's considered essential. And so I'm really bothered by what's going on lately. I'm not saying that we shouldn't use precaution or wear a mask or whatever, but it bothers me for the fact that you can go and get a cheeseburger and you can go get drunk, but you can't get dental work done. That's messed up. I mean, I literally had to go almost an hour away to this dentist to get my kid into a dentist. So I'm not happy about the situation that's going on in my state. In fact, I had to go to another state to get this dental work done. I had to cross state lines. Generally, it's not bad because, I mean, we live really close, but, even so, almost an hour away is just ridiculous when I have, almost 10 kids dentists, in the local area. So, yeah, it's kind of irritating. I'm frustrated about it right now. I don't know the answer. I don't know, if there's some kind of conspiracy going on or if there's something up, we want to be kind and caring for others, of course, and you wear the mask. And I've had some friends talk about that in Berlin. They have to wear a mask everywhere they go. And even in our state, in Illinois, they're going to start making it mandatory that you wear masks when you go out and where you can't be within 6 feet, But the things that are bothering me is the things that are probably bothering a lot of people. Government overreach, and some people are complaining, oh man, you're not caring about others. No, that's not true. I think a lot of us are frustrated about the overreach of the government. When you can't, our governor, you can be, sorry about that. I got a phone call and it interrupted my video, but our governor said basically you can be in the car with five people with your family, but if you want to go boating with your family, you can only have 2 people in the boat. And then in Michigan, you can go out in a boat if it's a canoe, but you can't go out in a motorized boat. You can't get seed. So there's some inconsistencies. And I think that's why people are upset, and there's some things that are off, or there in some places, even if you go to Walmart, because Walmart's considered essential because they sell food, which I'm glad, but you're not allowed to buy clothing or shoes. And let's face it, some of us need clothing and shoes, and it's essential. And again, you can go buy chips and you can go buy beer, but you can't buy underwear and socks for your kids or for yourself or a new pair of shoes if you need it. And so, okay, yeah, you can go online and shop maybe, and they ship it to you, but sometimes you need to try it on. Or some people don't like shopping online. They don't feel secure. And I don't blame them because there's so many cyber crimes that are going on now. And so I think that's why so many people are upset. I can give you what I think is the right answer. I'm not saying, please understand me, I'm not saying that there's not an issue with the coronavirus. I'm not saying it's safe. I'm not saying it's not dangerous. What I'm saying is that there's some inconsistencies, and I'm not trying to get political because this is not what my channel is about. But there's some super inconsistencies on what's going on and what we're told. And there's things that the president has talked about that he's been criticized for, using light technology to destroy the virus. And then it's been proven, or they're working on these things, and then they're being censored. And I don't even know if this video will get censored or blocked. I think what we need to do is take precaution, but we need to start looking at ideas about how can we reopen our country and quick, because our country is on the verge of being unstable. If we continue to go on the route we're going on, it's not going to work. I think one of the best things that some of the governors are talking about is opening up the country or the state in sections. And I think that is wise and smart. Maybe you don't open up New York, because New York is a mess right now. We got to pray for our brothers and sisters in New York and the people of New York and all these other places, and use precaution and wisdom. But if you're in other states that have no issue, we need to keep those open. We need to keep the meat plants open. We need to keep the farms going. I mean, I just saw a guy on TikTok, and he's throwing away thousands and thousands of onions and food. And he says, people are, blaming him for not donating. He goes, I can't even give these away for a penny a pound. I can't even donate them if I wanted to. So it's frustrating. But I'll tell you what, we as believers, as Christians, have an opportunity now to help promote love, patience, and we have to come together and figure out a solution as a nation, because the direction we're going and some of the things that the governors are doing is a bit off, With that said, we have to pray for our governors and leaders, whether you like them or not, whether you're Republican, Democrat, independent, or whatever. We really, really, guys, we have to pray for the leadership. They need wisdom, because a lot of them lack a lot of wisdom. I'm not saying you can't go out and protest. I'm not saying that you can't say that people that are going out and protesting are wrong. What I'm saying is, we got to do what's right. And part of that is speaking out truth, exposing evil where we can. And again, let me say this before someone comments about the coronavirus. I'm not saying it's not dangerous. I'm not saying that don't use precaution. I'm just saying that we got to look at this from a different perspective as well, and look at all the opportunities to fight the coronavirus, this invisible enemy, so-called. Because if we keep going to the direction that we are, it will destroy our economy. We can't. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, bailout sounds nice, and the different people are talking about giving tons of money away. It sounds nice. Yeah, I could use it. I could use it for sure. But I don't think that's the answer. I don't. And from a total spiritual perspective, we need revival, and not just a little tiny thing, but we need a worldwide revival. Because in the end, that's the only thing that really is going to work, I think. If revival comes and people's hearts are changed and transformed, we'll see change. Answers will come right away, because when we start looking to God and our leaders start looking to God in repentance, then God will heal our land. God promises that. It's my little rant. I hope you guys are doing well. Love you guys. Stay safe. Use wisdom and trust Jesus. That's all I can say.